A very, very warm welcome to everyone tuning in today. Welcome to our second episode of Hot Takes, where we talk about provocative topics we want to be talking about, we really should be talking about, but we aren't. I'm Aishani Gupta, Senior Consultant here at Thoughtium, and I'm joined by my fellow colleague and Senior Consultant, the real deal of Thoughtium, Nicole Diehl.
Man, do I love that intro.
Welcome, Nicole.
Thank you.
Nicole, one word for how are we coming in today?
Coming in hot.
Well, let's dive in then. So, on the first episode of Hot Takes, I shared my hot take on PSLs, pumpkin spice lattes. What's your hot take, Nicole?
Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, viewers. Slippers save lives.
Tell us more.
I'm glad you asked for that. And I'm going to start with a statistic for you, okay? 96% of all shoes have fecal matter on them.
That is disgusting.
It gets worse. 90% of that bacteria is transferred to the floors inside your home.
Oh my God. Does that mean I need to change my floors?
You sure do. Or get some slippers.
That's an easier solution for sure. I am never wearing shoes at home ever again.
And keep in mind, I just said fecal matter, right? There is E. coli on the bottom of our shoes, other harmful contaminants. We are bringing that into our homes, into our loved ones.
That's a hot
Sit
take.
with that. Sit with that. So if I could offer Casper, this is not an ad, go to Casper, buy some slippers, leave those shoes outside or just a mud room. I feel like a lot of people have mud rooms nowadays. Keep them over there.
Slippers truly save lives here.
That's a hot take.
And that's a hot take for sure. Transitioning a little bit, Nicole, let's talk about you.
Great.
So you recently became an ICF certified coach, right?
Yes.
Congratulations on that, first of all.
Thank you.
So Nicole has been doing a lot of coaching outside and at Thoughtium. She's been coaching a lot of her clients as well. I'm very sure you have a hot take there.
Sure do.
Let's hear it.
All right. It can be loaded, so I want to keep it brief. Let's start with not everyone wants to be coached.
That's a hot take.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me more.
There's a lot of reasons, right, that not everyone's ready or wants to be coached. And I'll start with one that we kind of make an assumption around. Some people lack the self-awareness that's needed to be coached because effective coaching requires a lot of introspection.
Mm-hmm.
And some of us aren't ready to set goals, identify strengths, challenges, our weaknesses. And that's step one, introspection.
That is such a powerful point because I think that's almost like the baseline. And all of us assume, especially in a work environment, that everyone's ready to be coached.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of bringing me to this question of, for anyone who's a manager, who's a first-time manager, like you and I as well, what's the best way for us to understand whether our team is ready to be coached or not?
Mm-hmm. Let's start simple and ask the darn question. Do you want coaching? Do you want coaching or is it direction someone's seeking? Let's start there.
That's a hot take.
Yeah.
It's as simple as ask.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you want to be coached or are you looking for feedback, guidance, etc.?
That is so interesting because I think what I'm hearing is you're somewhere getting to this subtle distinction between the concept of mentoring and coaching.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us more about that.
Yeah. I'll say there is a gray line in that both can happen at the same time.
Yeah.
But if we are distinguishing them, mentorship, that has a lot to do with the mentor's experience, whether it's completing a task, project, just my own walk of life.
Yeah.
If you're going through a situation and you want mentorship, I would be providing you my experience, what worked for me. Coaching on the other side is I'm keeping that information to myself. And what I'm providing you as support is more of that space of curiosity, introspection, providing you the process to get to whatever that end goal is. It might be the same end goal that I went through, but either way, I'm setting aside my experience to support you on your own journey of growth.
Yeah. That is so powerful. I want us to just pause and take that in. Well, thank you so much, Nicole. For everyone tuning in, remember, not everyone wants to be coached. So ask. It's as simple as asking.
Yes.
And If you don't want to change your flaws, please buy a pair of slippers because slippers save lives.
Slippers save
The
lives.
hottest take this week, I've heard.
Tell your friends.
Thanks, Nicole, and thank you everyone who tuned in. This is Aishani Gupta and
Nicole Diehl.
signing off.